your streaming software is wrong. Or at least, you might not know what you're doing. As a streamer, you're going to be working a lot with your OBS, and you need to know how to set it right. So for smooth and optimal streams, let's check your settings. Now you're gonna go click Settings in the bottom right. Once you do, you're gonna see a whole bunch of different menus here. You're gonna click on the tabs Output. Now I know it looks scary, but I got you. Toggle output mode from simple to advanced. Don't be afraid. All of these things here I'm gonna break down. Video encoder should be your GPU software. Usually it's your NVIDIA or an AMD, possibly something else, but generally this should be one of those. We do not rescale. We are almost always looking at 1920 by 1080, unless you have a very unique monitor. But generally for things like Twitch and YouTube and other streaming softwares, unless you're doing vertical content, which we'll cover later, that's what you want to have it at. Now, make your rate control constant and at a bit rate of 6,000. Twitch doesn't go past this, so you're never gonna need to. Though YouTube actually can in some cases, but you're really not gonna need to. If you're still on old software though, it's generally recommended to be about 4,500 and at a very bare minimum of 4,000. Then you're gonna see this thing called keyframe, set it to 2 seconds. And your preset, while varying, would do more than fine at just medium. And for your tuning, high is fine. And now we're gonna move over to the recording tab. In recording, this is only if you want to record your videos while streaming, which is really, really good for VODs and editing, especially if you split your audio, which we'll go over later at some point. This isn't too taxing on your PC, but it can be for some, especially older software. So only do it if you're likely sure you're gonna reuse content, which generally you should. Now as for the next part, I prefer MP4, and I do have a dedicated hard drive on my computer, you'll notice as the D drive. It's usually a good idea if you're saving videos, which again you should, to have it somewhere else. The video encoder settings can be lower if you want to record and aren't worried about anything beyond clips. Generally, you can get away with a lot here on low settings. That's it for now, but if you're still having some issues, try dropping the bitrate and the preset just a little bit more. Otherwise, if you're not trying these settings, then